we're gonna be doing some Darkest Dungeon. About all that's on the menu for today. I don't know how long the stream's gonna be. I kind of got a feeling I want to go pretty long today, but like I said, we're not gonna be able to know till we actually get into it. Halloween Twitch crates, fancy. Share at least 250 bits and get a Halloween crate. Zombie emotes. Interesting. Okay. Sorry, Twitch was updating me on something. Like, hey, this thing's a thing now. So, I normally don't like to start videos out by going and doing like a boss, but I kind of like the idea of 7 accuracy, 7 dodge, 5% HP. It seems pretty good. Now, we're gonna want people that can hit the back line pretty easy. We're a little low on money, surprisingly, and we don't have super high level people. I mean, it's not a bad group of people that we have, but could be better. I guess a druid could be our healer. Because we don't have the stun resist gear for this chickadee yet, I don't think. What is that? Bollock gland. Huh. That's disgusting. So, do the seer. Do we have anything for the seer? I was kind of wondering if we had the other half of it. Looks like we don't, but that's not bad. The only problem is you need to throw some stun resist with that, and I don't think we have any stun resist stuff. We have stun skill chance, but we don't want that because we'll just stun ourselves. What's up, Credo? How's it going? Stun resist. I wish I could like filter by stats or something. How you doing on this fantastic day? Lots of stun skill chance. No like stun resist though. Doing great. I'm happy to hear it. That is fantastic. I'm doing really good too, actually. Not tell why. Alright, let's start out with class restriction first. The thing is, it is 15% damage no matter what. Oh, we'll start out with just having this on. How much HP do we lose? 3? That's not bad. It gives us lots of dodge, some more speed. Thing having here, so that made me happy. Well, it was a Credo. What about me? I'm doing amazingly, to be honest with you. I'm having a really, really good day. Had a really, really good night last night, and you know, things have been going decently. Wait, what disease does she have? Okay, you gotta make sure it's not rabies, because if they got rabies, you gotta do the whole thing different. Stun skill chance, probably. Dodge, stun skill chance. Then she's gonna be healing and stunning. She doesn't really need anything else. Aww, that's adorable. Damage melee skills, crit, food consumed. Damn, that's awesome. Happy to hear that though. Super duper. It's actually freaking adorable, but it's also really awesome for you. I know how nervous you had been. Thought you were falling for her. And then turns out she was falling for you. Psych. That would have been an awkward conversation to have without you knowing that she was falling for you. You pride for next week? Alright, let's get going. Let's take a look at skills and stuff, and then we'll move on. What's happening next week? Don't tell me it's another party, because I kind of wish I was going to a Halloween party. Alright, it looks like we're good on everything. Surprised. Looks like we might be really low on deeds or something. Camping trip with her caravan. Nice, sounds really fun. This party should work. I mean, I didn't really put too much thought into it, but it should be good enough. So I'm gonna go a little bit over the normal. Bring that amount of light. Let's see, 2 of these just in case. 4 shovels. Let's go. We have a cure for bleeding blight, but in case we're out of combat, we'll bring 2 of each. Nobody has Crimson Curse. And we'll bring 3 of these. Maybe 1 of these. I think we need to bring any of this. Okay, let's get going.
Her knowledge of horticulturalism and its role in various arcane practices impressed me greatly. My licentious impulse gave way to a genuine professional respect, and together we began to plant, harvest, and brew.
It kind of freaks you out a little bit. That's a natural response though, right? It's supposed to freak you out a little bit. I think if you were like totally cool with it, it'd make you come off as being like cocky. Like, yeah, I mean, of course, you know, of course she's falling for me. I'm the fucking best. I mean, you're allowed to feel that, but you know, you just got to keep it on the inside so you don't seem cocky.
Method in the wild corruption here. It bears a form both wretched and malevolent.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so we're going down there. Poisonous sap. Ain't no bugs on me. There might be bugs on some of you pugs, but there ain't no bugs on me. I got a really good feeling about this. I think we're gonna crush. Oh, I was just saying that it's natural to be nervous. It's probably a good thing because it makes you a normal person. Like if you kind of expect it, it makes you seem really cocky, but it's natural to be nervous. Oof, nice. I don't want... He's stunned, so we don't have to waste another turn on him. I mean, we are gonna have to do something about it, but just not this turn. I'm kind of hoping we can just AoE.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
No, none of that. I'm really happy for you, Trito. It's frickin' sweet. Yeah, we'll kill.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Kinda just make sure we have the damage. Oh my god.
Alone does not dissuade
Raw!
the blade.
Really? I'm super excited for it, actually.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
My buddy, Tony, he's really big into the series. And he's been telling me, he hasn't been spoiling anything for me, he's just been telling me how much he's enjoyed it. And just like getting me more and more hyped up for it. Which is a good thing. What? That really not do that? Personal tears this photo, just thinking about it. Wow, that's kind of crazy. And I guess the first one did have a pretty good impact on me too. So the second one, hopefully, is just as good. I just hope they don't drop the ball somewhere. I mean, I don't expect them to, but never know.
Exposed to a killing blow.
Kind of when we get a dodge in there.
Decimated.
Good. Same chance to hit, so
Eradicated.
we'll go for the one shot instead.
Confidence surges as the enemy
Alrighty, Kurita.
crumbles. This expedition at least
So
promises
we
success.
have like 3 new classes, maybe 4 new classes installed. There is
Nature
another
herself,
class that's like the
victim to the
Husk
spreading
and
corruption.
the Hollow, where
malformed with misintent.
it has like a little bit of boobage showing. It's like the NSFW class, but it's not actually anything crazy like that. It's a class that's supposedly kind of like the Antiquarian. I haven't gotten to test it. There's also a new class from the guy who made the Falconeer, which I'm really excited to try. That's in here as well. If you guys want to know the exact names, if you go to my Twitch or if you're on YouTube, you can send me a message or a comment, and I can give you a link to all this stuff.
We require only the strength to
I
follow
believe
it.
I have a command for it. Hold on. Oh god, I don't remember the command right now. I'm about to look it up. It might be ! Darkest Dungeon if you go to my chat. I know, real professional strummer. Much profession, so wow. Instead of stunning, I'm gonna just go for the kill. No marky mark.
Slowly, gently.
Oh my god, it's been
This is
raining
how
so
life
badly
is
here.
taken.
So our house leaks. We have a really shit house. I mean, we're renting, so it's not really much we can do about it, but we have a really bad house that we live in currently, and the roof leaks. And I was up all night, like legitimately for... I think this guy might die to AoE. Probably up for about 3 hours just making sure no random leaks sprung up and destroyed my house. It was great. And by that, I'm being facetious, it was terrible. I absolutely hate it. But, I mean, nothing to... Oh, we don't even have the AoE attached, or on, rather.
Broken. Maintain the offensive.
It's not that big of a deal, though, because nothing bad did end up happening. It's just a little annoying to go out of your way to do that kind of stuff. I almost didn't plan on streaming today, but I ended up getting some good sleep last night, so I was like, eh, screw it. I'm not that tired. Plus, I felt bad for not streaming yesterday, but man, I was just having one of those days where you're just not in a good place, like mentally or physically or like anything. I felt terrible all day, and I was like, I'm not streaming.
Cuts on its own.
Just not doing it. Feel terrible today, but I pulled myself out of that funk, and I'm feeling a million times better today.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
So I'm happy to be here today. Feeling much better than I was. We're gonna swap out the way the party works, when we get to the boss fight, by the way. Because there's no reason for him to be in the first position, because he's just going to shoot the pot. We're just going to remove that skill entirely and put out something different.
Reward for a task well performed.
We do need this. More important than pretty much anything else. You know, I think as much as it would be pretty scary and terrible in a good way, by the way, like increased difficulty terrible, I think I would like a mod that randomized boss spawns, like throughout the map somewhere. Like the technology has to exist to be able to do that, because in the when you have somebody who has the Crimson Curse and you encounter the Fanatic, who is kind of like a boss, which I guess he doesn't count as one, he might be like a mini encounter or something, but he can appear anywhere. And I think that would be kind of crazy if a boss could do that on the boss's floor, because like a boss wouldn't be waiting in a predetermined location unless it was something like immovable, right? Like the giant thing of flesh. I mean, obviously that thing's probably not moving. Maybe the Swine King as well, because, you know, he doesn't look very maneuverable. But things like the Necromancer Lord, like, he should be anywhere, right? Upkeeping his zombies and the like. That kind of makes sense to me. Ow. Oh, much doge, so wow. It's just been a little thing that bugged me. It never bugged me like a lot, but it did bug me just a tiny bit.
Quickens.
Because, I mean, if I were a boss, and I were in my dungeon, just straight chilling, I probably wouldn't be at a very obvious location that would never change. I'd probably move around to try not to die.
Merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
But that's just me, you know. I'm gonna go ahead and do this so we have extra room. It does persist, unless they changed it, it persists through camping, so. Take this off, put this on. Take this off, put that on. Guess we will just keep that on. That's pretty good. Aren't going to need this. But nothing, I mean, I guess clear stun is better. I don't even know if there are stuns in this fight. There might be, though. Alright, let's go ahead and camp. Get some stuff going.
Gathered close in tenuous firelight.
The hag fight is always a little scary, to be honest, because things can go like really, really wrong really, really fast in the hag fight. How much do we have left? We have 6. Okay, this is 4. It's 4. So it doesn't matter who does it. Less chance for us to be surprised, more chance to surprise field, and the scouting chance. I guess we'll go for this in case there is a fight in between. Give somebody a pep talk.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Alright. I'm pretty confident in our chances. I mean, something could go wrong, as it usually does. Like, that's the one thing I don't like about this fight. Is essentially, you can play it a different way, yes, but essentially it's a DPS race between you and the percent life killing of one of your squad mates. Yeah, you can play it differently, don't get me wrong. It's 100% possible. But it's probably the easiest way to play it, is just to focus on the boss as quickly as possible and kill her before she kills you. Problem being, you get any amount of misses, you're gonna be in for a bad time. You have a turn wasted, you get really low rolls. Like, there's a lot of things that can go wrong. This party isn't very good at killing things in the front.
Struck.
Damn, that's a lot of money.
A
Don't
victory,
click the button.
but a victory nonetheless. Twisted and maniacal, a slathering testament to the powers of corruption.
A tiny chance to stun. It marks. Oh my god, it worked. It marks also, which is the whole point I was about to go to, but that was like a 30% chance to stun. Feels good, man. No! Goodbye. This boss is tough. He's very resilient. He's a big boy. Strike the pot! Get me out of here! There we
Leave
go.
her corpse to rot, consumed by the spores she spawned.
We prepared well for this fight. It should have
Success
went that
so
way.
clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
If it would have went any other way, it would have been our fault, not the game's fault. Because we prepared perfectly for it. We knew exactly what we needed to do, what we were gonna do, and how we were gonna do it, and we executed. Alright, we got this. Seems pretty good, especially for like a leper or something who needs the extra accuracy. So Nymphomania is not bad. Bulimic is whatever. Most of the time it's not a problem. The only time it would be a problem is maybe on the belly of the beast. Just because you have to camp like
We
32
dug
times.
For months, years, an eternity. And we were rewarded with madness.
Oh, this is one of the new characters. This is the Twilight Knight, I want to say. Yeah, the Twilight Knight. So, I don't really know anything about these characters at all. Just being honest with you. Let's see, is there anything new? Do we have a fawn? Thought we did. I guess we don't. We'll grab one. Who are you? Oh, you're the werewolf. I'm just looking for somebody that we can get rid of and not be too mad about it. Honestly, I kind of like everybody we have, but we do need to get rid of somebody if we want new people. And the fawn is really strong. One of the stronger characters. And probably the least strong one is the Prodigy, unfortunately. He's good. We've made him work
Suffer not
many,
the
many
lame
times.
horse, nor the broken man.
So do we have a zealot? Because zealots are important as well. You're a zealot, aren't you? Okay, so we do have a zealot. Nice. Well, we don't need anybody else. Yeah, we have like this guy. I don't know about him. I'm still like on the fence. He seems pretty good, but I just haven't had enough time to mess with him yet. But I just don't know, Mr. Krabs. I just don't know. Alright, so let's do a low-level dungeon, because I want to get some of these level 1s and stuff, some higher levels, and also get to test out the new character that way. So let's do like a low level real quick. Don't need more blood. What is this? Twilight Knight, debuff resistance, less stress, more protection, less damage. Let's do a long mission for more XP. Alright, sort by level. We'll bring the Fawn, we'll bring the new Twilight Knight. How about you? This guy's like the Lich King. That's fine, Credo. Welcome back. So, he can be pretty much anywhere. But he prefers the first two spots. How about you, Twilight Knight? I didn't even look up what you prefer. Oh, you prefer the second spot with your current set of skills. So, she has a move forward ability. Okay, she can mark herself. She has a stun that lowers their stun resist. That's very interesting. A whirlwind attack that hits two people and has a small knockback. And she just has some pretty normal abilities. Debuff self. 30% to Beast and Eldritch. Okay. Riposte. New Faith. We'll keep her with her current skills, just put it in the second slot. So we have 3 DPS, so we need kind of like a healer. You can't really heal. I mean, you heal yourself, but... Can't the Lamia heal? Like a little bit? Eh. Like a little bit. Maybe we can make it work. Then again, I mean, the Fawn's gonna be murdering herself the whole time. Do you have any heals? Like anything? You can heal yourself, but you can't heal or allies. You can't heal at all. Maybe we just bring somebody... Let's just bring a decent healer for this. Alright, let's go ahead and unequip and sort by rarity. You know the deal. We've done it 7 million times. Also do by class restriction. Alright, healing skills, stress relief. I like it. We already said we don't have any stun resist gear, unfortunately. More stress heal, maybe? Why not? Alright, Fawn, we have something for you, don't we? No? We have something for someone. One of the characters from these mods. Or I'm correct. Oh, here it is. The offering. 25% damage plus bleed resistance. Could bring the offering. But let's level up the Fawn, because she's on. They're both only level 1. Guess it doesn't really matter. Let's. Okay, we're just gonna commit to this then. Wait, do you fit in? Oh no, because you need to be. You like to be everywhere. Never mind, you don't fit into this composition at all. And I didn't even check your skills. This chick moves around a bunch. So she has back 2, back 3, forward 1, back 1. So we kind of need to like mix and match to where she has enough forward and back to where she's always in a decent position. So stress self, but buff self. School looks exhausting. School is always exhausting. I always hated school. This is only from the very front. So we want as many versatile abilities as possible. So we have some for the very back, some for the very front, 2 things for the middle. That's good. I assume you're just going to be a damage dealer / tanky character. They both have, well, this guy has lots of HP, so he's going to be tankier. This chick has more armor. Or more dodge anyway. And then both of these characters have lots of dodge. So, what are we going to be getting out of this Lich King looking mofo? Change mode to decay. Okay, change mode to disparity. Change mode to disparity. Oh my god, I honestly have no idea. We're just gonna have to figure it out when we're in the fights. I think it'll be a lot more apparent when we're in the fights. So does he do ranged? It looks like he has a giant sword, so he does melee. You do melee, obviously. You are melee, 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 melee. Okay, so they're all melee. So I know the Fawn does 1 million damage, so we need to just give her more damage, and I believe bleed resistance is really good. Armies of undead. Oh yeah, the Lich King. I don't know if I have anything that's really big on bleed resistance. Bleed skill chance, bleed resist, 20%. Because if I'm not mistaken, bleed resist is actually pretty good for her. Do that. Because she bleeds herself with lots of abilities. Okay, we'll mess with that. Both these people do nothing but melee. So we'll give them the crit and accuracy gloves. Alright, Credo. I hope so too. I hope you have a good day.